Hello everyone. Hope everyone is fine, and a lot of thanks to you for your support, for your comments, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. And today I'm going to upload a video on a mathematical skill. Before that, I want to say something. We all know that we are moving towards inclusion. The process is very slow, but we are moving in a positive way. And in this inclusive education, in this inclusive classroom, we have to cater our learners, needs of the learners. There are diverse learners in our classroom, and we have to cater their needs. To cater their needs, I had mentioned already that universal design of learning is very much essential, because the principle of this model are very much important, very much useful. That is, the first one is representation, principle of representation. How to represent the methods, how to represent the activity, how to represent the TLM towards the child. And there are few students, there are more students, and there are some students, A, B, C group. So we have to cater all the students, and we never differentiate the child. You have this one, you have this one, you have this one. I discriminate the child for their development in my own. I know this child needs like this child is struggling like this. I have to cater that, but never we will differentiate in front of others. Okay, this is the basic thing. So today I am going to demonstrate how we will identify, how the child will identify, or how the students will identify bigger and smaller number. And it's very essential skill, because based on this skill, the child will use the next, that is, put the greater sign or the lesser sign. So whenever we do identify that bigger one, then we can also use the greater sign or less than sign. And depend on this, we can also use it in subtraction level, in division level. So it's very much essential. So through this activity, through this video, I want to demonstrate 3 principles of universal design of learning. For my class, I had made this kind of material. These are 2 column, because comparison will be 2 numbers, and when we will go for the concept, I ask, this is 2 and this is 3, or this is 5. So which one has more? This is the first one. Which one has more? This is 2 and this is 5. So they will focus on my hand, or they will count, and they will say this one is bigger. To cater their needs, I also ask them, come 2 children in this side and come 5 children in this side, because I am going to comparison between 2 and 5, which one is bigger. So ask the children, come here 2 and come here 5. So I will ask them in which hand how many students are there. Here is 2 and here is 5. Who are the more? So they will say 5. Then we will do, now this is the material. This is to count and collect 2 balls. Yes, 1 and 2. And this will 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this kind of different representation will help them to learn the concept. Visual stimulation is much more essential to grasp the concept. And with that visual stimulation, we will use the tactile sense also, okay, to cater all types of children. So this too will help or cater their needs who are in our inclusive classroom. So through this different number 7 or 9, initially take the long number, that is 2, 7, 10, 50, like this. Okay, so then we will come closer, 20, 27, then 20, 21, like this. So initially we will give the more gap, okay, that is 2 and that is 8, then like this, then 10 and a big gap, 30, then 20, 21 or 20, 22, like this. So this kind of visual stimulation and tactile sensation will give the concept, and this is called representation. And based on this representation, we will allow the student to engage in this activity. Anyone can do with this activity, anyone can do the mental maths, and you can do with the drop, collect and drop, like this. So based on representation, we will ask the child to engage in the activity, okay, and when they engaged in that activity, the concept will develop, and when the application level will come, they will express their concept, isn't it? So depend on representation and depend on so after representation, we will allow the child for the engagement, and when they engage in that activity, we will allow them to express the concept, isn't it? And in the expression, through the expression, we will ask them which one is bigger. You have to circle that one. Initially we will go for one concept, that is bigger one or smaller one, whatever, but when the other one is developed, then we will introduce the second one, that is smaller or bigger. Initially we will start which one is bigger, circle that one. Okay, so this is first I had done, this is concrete level, then I had done in this is semi-concrete level. So we will allow the child to express their activity, and then we will ask the child to do more activity, that is 7 and 10, isn't it? Then we will give that like this, 5 and 6. So initially we will give the long gap one, okay, 2 or 7, 2 or 9, like this, and then we will come closer like this, 7 or 10, like this, and then we will come just after number 20 and 21, like this. So this is the semi-concrete level. Some of the children will do, the few children will can do with mental maths also, mentally. They will say 5 and 2, oh 5 means this and 5 means this, so they will do with them mentally. So these 3 types of principle will help the child to grasp the concept, and it will stay for a long time, because in the grassroots level, whenever we develop the concept properly, then also it will be. So this universal of design of learning model will help them a lot, and we can develop the concept through this model, and it's very important in this time. Okay, thank you. If it helps you, please subscribe the channel and give comments on there. Okay, thank you so much for watching it.